Guys, welcome to the Derby Career Mode Live episode number 31. This is really exciting. We're doing really well in this career mode. We won the last game in the Europa League and that one against Southampton 5-2, but Boubacar had an amazing game. Next game is against Huddersfield in the Capital One Cup. We're going to play a bit of a weaker team. Then we have Chelsea. Then we have the Europa League game against AZ, where if we win that game, we're pretty much through. So that's fantastic. Then we have Cardiff. I may put the Everton game in. Depends how long these games, if they go to extra time and stuff like that. And then we've got obviously December, which is packed, absolutely packed full of games. Then we have January, and I think we'll make a couple of signings in that window. So let's go into our first game of the episode. It is against Huddersfield. In the last episode, we changed to a 4-3-3. Now against Huddersfield, I'm not sure. I don't know if I should change back to the 4-3-3 that we were playing, or do we just play the cup game? I think we'll just play with the cup team as we did before. So into the game we go. It is at home, so that should be quite a good advantage. Huddersfield have Nahki Wells, where that's probably their main threat. I don't know if they've sold him or not in this career mode. We'll have to see when we see their lineup for today. And it's at night as well, which is nice. It's really good playing in the night games because it just brings something new to the series. It's a little bit different, and I think we can get a good victory in this game. I don't really see us losing this one. We've got a very good, solid team. We've got Hoffman, who's 75 up front. Then we've got Ince, Lingard, Calero, Tolisso, Gambin, who's quite defensive, so I don't see them really scoring any goals. So here is the lineup for today. We've got Brignoli in goal, as always, in the cup games. Really nice keeper. He makes some fantastic saves. Benaken and Figueiredo in the centre-back positions. Brady at the left, Sesso and Kamba on the right. Gambim and, I don't know if it is Gabamim or whatever, but I'm terrible at pronouncing names anyway. But into the Huddersfield lineup we go. Let's see if they've got Nahki Wells. Yes, they do, so that's quite a big threat up front. They've got Gerrard in centre-back. They've got Anthony Hamill at right mid. He's quite good. I think that's about it. Butterfield, I think he's quite good. He's got quite a big beard on him. I don't know if he's got it on the game anymore, but we'll see, and hopefully we can get a good result in this game. We've won a free kick here in the 5th minute of the match. Gabamin's been taken down now. I could take it with Tom Ince, who's got 69, but he's got quite good. Yeah, I'm going to have... Wait, who was that with the left? Or do we give it Brady? I think we'll give it Brady because he's been in such good form in the cup. I don't see why he won't score this, and he's put it away. What a great goal that is. I was really tempted to give it to Ince, but Brady's been in fantastic form in the cups, and he's playing at left back in this game, and he's got a goal. So great start to the game, and that's exactly what we needed. It just gives us a nice foothold in the game. We can push on now and just keep that 1-0 lead. Come on, Calero, whip it back to Hoffman. There we go, 2-0 on the board. Beautiful bit of play from Calero there, straight from kick-off. It's a little bit of a glitch, but at the same time, it doesn't work every time. It's not like the KSI kick-off from last year. You would do it every time and it would work every time. This year, it does work, and it still takes quite a bit of skill to get into the right areas. And yeah, that's what we did there, and we got the goal. Had a fantastic game just against Southampton. We'll have to see how he does against Chelsea, but that's another goal. There we go, Hoffman, 3-0, game over, not 3 points because it's the cup, but through to the next round. And I'll show you who we've got left in this Capital One Cup, because there's a chance there's no teams higher than 6 in the Prem, so I could really see us getting this Capital One Cup. There we go, Hoffman, 4-0. I was not really talking myself through that goal, but I was just like, game's over pretty much. So there we go, and I think that's Hoffman's hat-trick potentially. So I don't know, it's really frustrating, the striker option that we've got. Hoffman does fantastically. I know it's only Huddersfield, they're probably a championship, maybe League One team, so not the biggest of challenges, but he still is a really nice striker. Just finishes every single chance he gets in the box. There's very rare amount of times that he will miss when he's in the box. So I think after this goal kick it will probably be full time, and that is a fantastic performance from all the players. I think we've had a really good game. We've not played the strongest of team as well, which is nice, but it's not exactly the biggest challenge as Huddersfield, let's be fairly honest. But if we keep up this good form, then I'm more than happy how we're going. Hat-trick for Hoffman, obviously, and a couple of assists. Who else got a goal? Brady, obviously, with the free kick, which was really nice. And that was a really good game. I think it was Hoffman who won the free kick as well. So, looking at who's left in this cup, is that Barnsley beat Manchester City? That's a massive cup killing there. So into the game we go against Chelsea. It is at Stamford Bridge. This is going to be a really important game in the entire season. If we get a win in this game, we might, slim chance we could be a title contender, but I'm more looking towards that top 4 finish this season. You look at that lineup, there are some new signings. I think Socrates and Javi Martinez, I think they're in that team. We've made a few changes for this game today. We're playing the 4-1-4-1, so we've got a holding midfielder, then the 4 in midfield, then the 1 up front. It's basically a 4-3-3, but with the wingers deeper. We've obviously got this Chelsea team here. They've got Moses, both the Hazards playing, Musonda, Matic, Felipe Luis, Martinez. It is a very strong team. But they have got some stronger players on the bench there, like Oscar, Fabregas, and Spiqueta and Courtois. So let's go into the Derby County lineup for today. It is quite a defensive one. We've got Ucan playing the holding role, then Goretzka and Hughes just in front of him, Eunice and Brady bringing the width, and Abubakar up front. We've got Figueiredo in defence as well, just because he's quite strong, and against Costa he should do a lot better. And we've got plenty of options on that bench if we need to change the game. Is that... Oh, no. No. Not in this game. We need the big striker. Oh, no. We're obviously going to have to put Danny Ings, which in a way is good defensively because he's got the high work rate, so he's going to drop back quite a bit. But going forwards, it's going to be very difficult. And that's like, I think it's like the second time this season he's gone down injured, and he's not even got the injury prone trait. So hopefully it's not for too long. If it's like anything more than a month, I could be quite concerned. But we have got plenty of strikers. It's just whether they've got the quality that Abubakar does have. He's not been performing that well, but at the same time it could be a good thing long run. Just like keeping him out of the team for a while, letting him rest, and seeing what the other strikers can do. Here we go, Mings is going down this left-hand side. Can Danny Ings get in the box? Mings and Ings linking up again. Come on, Ings. Open goal. There we go, son. 23rd minute. Off the bench for the injured Abubakar. Gets the goal. And I'm glad he scored, because I was really concerned in this game of scoring, because with the formation we're playing, we're quite deep. And Danny Ings with the high work rates, I thought he was going to just basically be like another centre attacking mid. But he's got the goal. He's in the right place. And I'm really tempted just to park the bus, just to be a bit ironic, obviously, against Chelsea, and just get those 3 points, because we could really do them against Chelsea, and that could really interest the title contention in this season. My fullbacks in this formation seems to do quite well, because Aurier's through here. If you can get past Felipe Luis, come on. He's not quite got it out of his feet. And again, Danny Ings, come on, boy. Yes, boy. You are... love this formation. It's quality, because the fullbacks have so much freedom. They can just bomb out, and then know the wingers can just come back into their position, and it's just given us so much width in the team. And Danny Ings, what a quality little 5 minutes he's had, and got a couple of goals to put us in a very comfortable position for the rest of this game. And that's the full-time whistle. A fantastic 3 points. That was fantastic. A really good performance. Obviously Abubakar's injury was a bit of a downfall, but tactically, it made us unlock Chelsea. We got a couple of quick goals in that like 20th minute mark, and we're going to have to see how long Abubakar's out for. I think it's 9 days, it's just said there, which is not bad at all. It'll give a chance for some other players to come in for a couple of games and see how they do. So into the game against AZ, it is away from home, so that could be a slight concern, but we've made quite a few changes, just freshened up the team a bit, because we've got a game. I think there's a rest day, and then there's the game day, so going to obviously play a bit of a weaker one. They are bottom in the table, we are top. If we win this game, we're on 10 points, and basically cements us through to the next round, which will be good. I really want to get the first team plays, because next to us is Bayer Leverkusen, and I don't want to be playing them. I want to be playing someone else a little bit weaker, and yeah, we'll see what lineup we've got today, and see what lineup AZ have got. So going into the lineups for today, here is the AZ lineup. They have got I don't know, I kind of know that team, but at the same time, not a lot. I think I know Ortiz, and I think they sold the other player that I was like really knowing with AZ, so I don't really know their team, but we should be able to get a nice win. Here's the lineup we've gone for. We've gone for the 4-1-4-1, as we did in the Chelsea game. Really good formation for that game. Danny Ings up front. On the right, Tom Ince, Goretzka, Dele Alli, Brady, Tolisso at the CDM slot, Aurier, Callas, Figueiredo, Mings and Sillerson in goal. I was tempted to play Brignoli, but I think Sillerson's in good form at the moment. I could see him potentially going up to an 81 very soon. So Sergio Aurier has just gone down injured. Now, I'm going to be better safe than sorry kind of thing, and we've only got Romagnoli on the bench, so obviously we're going to have to put him on. Actually, no, we don't. what am I talking about? We can put Tolisso at right back, put Ucan at CDM, and obviously he'll do a decent job there. He should be able to keep that nice and solid. Hopefully the injury isn't for too long, because I really do like Sergio Reyes. He's a fantastic right-sided player, just bombs up and down, really good stamina. I think he's got, 90 pretty much, and just a really good physical player, and yeah, hopefully we can keep the clean sheet in this game, because in the last few games we've done really well defensively, and I don't want to give that away now. Ooh, we just had someone taken out here. I think there could be a red card here for AZ, and that could, yes there is, red card for Ortiz, the only player that I kind of do know, and he's been sent off. So they've made a substitution straight away. We're going to obviously have the 11 against 10 now, and I don't know, it could advantage them again, because in that Chelsea game they kind of got more into the game. They didn't concede, and they just got a bit better. So we'll have to see if we can hold off this attack here. Tolisso, ooh, he's just volleyed it wide. Oh, that's full time, isn't it? Yeah. Damn. So we've only got a point out of the game, which is really frustrating, because if we won, then we could have easily gone through. But it's going to make it interesting. It's going to see these last couple of games, obviously quite on the edge of the seat stuff, but I think it's still very likely that we're going to go through. As long as we get like 10 points, then we should be able to do it. We are currently 5 points off the top of the table, 4 points off Liverpool, so very good position in the league. At least we're doing well in a bit of everything. We're mixing it out quite nicely. England want us to do the international job. I'm not going to do it. So Goretzka wants to rest for the next game. I'm more than happy to do that. And Jarvis didn't really do that well when he came off the bench, but Derby have been linked with a couple of players in real life. I think they could be really good signings as well. The first one is Andres Wyman from Aston Villa. We're going to put a scout report on him, and if he's like over 73, then I could be potentially looking at bringing him into the club. Maybe selling Jarvis and funding some of these moves. Another player is Pearce. He's been linked with Derby. I think it's Alex Pearce. Yeah, it's Alex. And he's at Reading. He's a very good leader. If he's like over 73, then I might be tempted. He's not got the best of pace, but pace isn't everything. You look at Albin Tozer, what he did a couple of seasons ago in this career mode, really well, so maybe he could be a good option. So into the last game of the episode against Cardiff. It is a bit of a weaker team, but we have obviously had to make quite a few changes, because we just played that last game against AZ, which was quite disappointing. I really did want us to get the win, but I'm still pretty sure we should be able to get through quite nicely. Obviously, Sergio Reyes' injury wasn't that big, so that's a real good thing to know, that that position isn't in compromise. So here's the lineup for today, the Derby County lineup. Romagnoli and Van Aken have come in at the centre-back slots. We've got Gabamin at the CDM slot, Lingard at centre-mid, Jarvis on the left, Eunice on the right, and Hoffman up front. Plenty of options on the bench. They should be up to full fitness in the second half if we need a bit more oomph. For the Cardiff team, they've got Joe Lewis in goal. They've got Peter Falcatherine at right back, Ben Turner, Fabio, Gunnarsson, Keith, Craig Nooney's quite good, Sam Baldock, and on the bench they got David Marshall. They got a Bonglahor, he's quite pacey, so that could be an issue in the second half if they bring him on. No, Cardiff, Mings, come on Silerson. No, they've given a... Oh. We just, I don't know, I threw too many players at the ball then, and then just didn't really have any defenders back, and it just shows when you change up the two centre-backs, it really does make a difference. And obviously both of these are left-footed, which isn't the best. I prefer having like a right foot and a left foot. So that's full time there. That is ridiculously, look at the stats on this game. We had 9 shots, Cardiff had 3. I know we only had 3 on target, but I don't know what happened. Just literally nobody played well. It was just absolutely woeful. Lingard 5.4, Dele Alli 5.5, Brady 5.8. I know they came off the bench, but you need to make an impact in the game, and they're just not, and it's just really annoying because we're losing points against these really easy teams and we need to get them. So really frustrating. I'm going to have a look and see who we've got in the next round of the Capital One Cup. If we've got an easy team, then that's all good, because then we should be able to get through to the quarterfinals. So I'm going to have a look at this message. Obviously we didn't have Goretzka in that game, so maybe he was keeping this team together in terms of unbeatableness. We have got Barnsley. It is in the quarterfinals, and you should be able to beat them, but they beat Manchester City, and just after that, we've got our final, second to last game, sorry, in the Cup, in the Europa League, and yeah, I think next episode is going to be a really nice one. Nevertheless, if you did enjoy this episode, it would be fantastic if you could smash over 20 likes. Fantastic support on this series. We are currently in 5th in the table, not miles away. We should be able to quickly get back into the top 4 positions. We're only 3 points off 3rd, obviously, if Arsenal lose their next game. So, smash the like button, subscribe if you're on the channel, and see you soon. Bye.